Okay, Travis Wayne Goodsell. After last night's assassination of the Iranian general, we should all be on edge right now. I have extra reason to be on edge right now. In corrupt governing bodies, whether it be government, whether it be religion, whether it be business, there is a tendency to remove themselves from blame when a subordinate is caught having done wrong. Where that subordinate is replaced with someone else, when the subordinate was only acting under orders. That the real problem are those at the top leadership. That's been the case with my residents. And the escalation of my residents prompted the lawsuit against the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So in essence, if Bishop Hammond did not ban me from church because I was publishing about the Book of Mormon online, none of this would have happened. But instead, he chose to coordinate with the care facility of which I was imprisoned for 6 years and still kept under probation for life, and the property management, all devised a cunning plan in cooperation with the West Valley City Police to try to have me removed again back into the hospital because I was posting about translation work about the Book of Mormon. You may think this is weird. Why would the church do that? Then you have no clue as to why I was initially arrested back in 2008. The discovery records indicate that the church was supporting and ordering my arrest because of my having dealings with them in the late 1990s, 1998 to start with, of submissions I gave them regarding my decipherment of Paleo-Hebrew. And the church blacklisted me. That blacklist was put in my discovery file as cause for me being a terrorist threat. That's what I was charged with in 2008. A terrorist threat because I deciphered Paleo-Hebrew. Yeah. And so there's obviously more to the story, but it has consequences, and the consequences are that people were trying to put me back in the hospital because I resumed where I left off before I was arrested in 2008. And they wanted me disappeared from society so that none of you would ever know about my work. And so yes, I've been standing up for myself here. I tried contacting the police, and then the police shut me down and said, all your complaints are not going to be listened to anymore. You cannot call 911 anymore, Travis. Don't even bother trying. And so if I get assaulted, can't call the cops. I have to deal with it myself. And of course, if I deal with it myself, then they go, we gotcha. You needed to call the cops, Travis. And I'll say, oh yeah, but you gave me orders not to call you. That I then had to take matters into my own hands. Well, I'm sorry, you committed a crime. Defending yourself is a crime in Utah. Just as they got me when I filed a petition for a redress of grievances for what they were doing to me back in 2008. And so property management and even the bishop, he was extended 6 months until he was finally replaced after his term was over. The care management also, they kept replacing the caseworkers and the case managers, and so last night I found out that the newest case manager is coming to this apartment to talk to everybody. I, of course, was not notified by the caseworker who got a foothold, who has made direct threats to my life here through the other tenants, who got furious with me. The vulnerable in society are easily susceptible to believe the lies by leadership. They trust leadership. Why would they lie? Well, because they want to control you and want to tell you how to live your life and what you can do with your life. That you yourself are incapable of knowing what you want. It's just sick and wrong. It all stems from the origin of our nation, where we have a constitutional republic because they didn't trust American citizens to be able to make the right choice in an election. And therefore, an electorate was made to bypass human ignorance. And so now I won't go down that road, but that's the tactic, is to keep replacing people. And every new person is either claiming to be ignorant or is constantly ordered to resume attacks. And it's the people above them that are giving the orders. And they're the people that need to be stopped. And so they think that, we replaced the one that was giving you problems, Travis, so therefore everything's fine now. Yeah, but now you send a new person and they're attacking me. Get over it. And so now they've got the police, where I can't call the police for help when I get threatened with my life again by a care manager. And so this morning, there's full alert as to whether the care manager is going to attack and place my life in jeopardy. It seems to be spawned by others who are leaving the care of the care provider, as they're pursuing other care providers. And of course, when you get paid by meeting with your clients, that sort of tends to provide income insecurity, and you tend to do criminal actions in order to maintain your lifestyle that you've been used to. So it's sad that it's the Friday before the Monday when the judge will get off of vacation and get back to work so that I can destroy the whole church and the whole system that the church has established here in Utah, and thus the whole case with my residents. It looks like they're trying a final strike before the court case, hoping to either provoke me into attacking so that they can justify removing me. I don't know. So we'll see. I'm not their client. That's the main issue. You have people who I am not a client of threatening my life to become their client. And they're not legally allowed to do that, but they're given legal authority to do it. As the police won't do anything to interfere. So, and it's all Mormon spawn, because the mayor, of whom I reached out to and who created the specific division to squash all of our complaints, is Mormon. In the very ward. I know where he lives. I know where he lives. I can show you on a map. It's just down the block.